Welcome back to the Dry Fire Journal. This is day 98, and I want to talk about why your dry fire might really suck. And so I'm not going to put any companies up here with discount codes because I don't want to attach them to this video. We're going to talk about some reasons why your dry fire might suck. Reason number one might be that you practice for a set amount of time, and that is your only goal. For instance, I'm going to dry fire for 5 minutes today, and at the 5-minute mark, when that buzzer goes off on my phone or whatever, I am going to put away my dry fire targets, load my gun, walk out the door no matter what, because I'm only giving 5 minutes to this. When you only give a time limit to it, here's what happens. You think about your goal. Your goal was 5 minutes. So you're thinking about your goal. Your goal is time, not shooting, and that sucks. Second, if you think about number of reps. Today I'm going to draw from the holster 10 times, 20 times, 30 times, whatever, and I'm going to make that my goal. Here's the problem. As you go through that, you will start to think about your goal. And so you will think, am I on number 7 or am I on number 10? Or am I done in 3 more reps? Do I only have 2 more to go? Oh, cool, last one. And so you get rep number 10 in, because that's your goal for the day. And you get number 10 in, and it was sloppy, and you didn't see anything, and you didn't get a good grip on the gun from the holster, but you did your 10th one, and you met your goal. You know why? Because your goal was about a number. Third, when you practice only for speed, and you keep walking that par timer down, and you're trying to get to 1.2, and then 1.18, and then 1.16, and on the way down you go. Or maybe you're getting pretty spicy and you're getting down to 0.86, and now you're trying to get down to 0.85, and your only goal is a time measurement. You will get sloppy, you won't see things, and you will assume that you succeeded because you were thinking about that time-based goal. So stop it. Another reason your dry fire might suck. You're not using a shot timer at all. You're going simply by what you feel. What you feel is wildly inaccurate. I saw a guy run by here just now, and he was wearing short shorts and a tank top, and it's 31 degrees right now. He feels differently than I do. I'm in a sweatshirt and I'm cold. We can't go by what we feel. There has to be an objective measurement. And so in some way, get yourself a timer. There's a free shot timer app in the App Store for Apple, probably for Android too. Get yourself a Range Tech timer. They're awesome. Find a way to time yourself. Another cheap solution that I found was videoing myself and looking at the time markers. There's many ways you can do this, but objectively figure out what your times are like, and then try not to focus too much on them. I know this is getting kind of weird, but just follow me here. Here's the next thought. You have to use something to confirm that your sights are doing what you believe they are doing. I put in thousands of reps with my 365 XL in preparation for Gabe White's Pistol Shooting Solutions class. And in many ways, that class is what drove the bus for me to make myself accountable and start this video series. And I did a whole lot of reps without confirming what I was actually seeing. And by the time I got to the class, everything was being placed higher than I wanted it on the target. You know why? Because I wasn't using a whole lot of visual referencing in my dry fire. So, Mantis Laser Academy, great solution. I wouldn't recommend doing it all the time. I wouldn't recommend using any of the Mantis products all the time, but I recommend using them regularly so that you have a reference of where your shot might be going. I have yet to meet the Mantis product that accurately tells me precisely where my shot was going to go, but it gives me a pretty good idea. So leverage that Mantis product to figure out where your sights are actually falling at the moment of trigger press. Another reason that your dry fire might suck. Sorry, I'm filling you with all the good news today. Another reason your dry fire might suck is that it's inconsistent. and you do it for 5 minutes today and 30 minutes on 5 days later, and then you miss a week, and then you get distracted, or you want to watch football or TV or something different, and you're inconsistent. Inconsistency is a result of lack of prioritization. That's really all it is. I'm going to say that again. Inconsistency is a result of lack of prioritization. Either you're going to make this important to you or you're not. So, I hope that this helps you think about how you are dry firing. These are lessons that I have learned the absolute hardest way possible by getting it wrong over and over and over again, and getting it wrong for a prolonged period of time, to the point where I believed I had a capability and then realized that I did not. So here's what I want to invite you to consider. Is it possible that I haven't told you any of these things to make fun of you or put you down or tell you that you're wrong? What if I'm telling you all these things because every single one of them is a painful discovery that I have made about myself in the course of producing these videos? Give that some thought, and I hope this helps you, and I'll see you tomorrow.